very shortly. And here we have Leicester against Southampton. So a massive day for this lad, a youth team graduate getting his first team chance.
Well, what a jump in his career, a big occasion in the life of this young man too, a promotion to be proud of, and a belief from his manager that he has all he needs to handle the task. And I'll just add, I'd like to wish him well.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Shot a goal! Southampton have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it. He's had a go! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Leicester go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. So what now? Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Southampton really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Out to the left, he's gone for it! That is wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Here is the raid we were told to expect. It's Lamina. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Vardy, Redmond plays it forward. Leicester have suffered lapses late in the first half of late, hoping things will be different here. Pullet. Oh, the ball's come loose! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Oh, good interception. Tevez hoists it high. So who's he picking out? He's making good use. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leicester head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Here we go again. Leicester carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Played out to the wing. Played into the middle. The shot's on! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's got away. Great leap! Oh, brilliant from Vardy! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Leicester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods.
And a shot! Long has a go! He scores! Right back in the game!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Southampton look as though they're about to make a change. Southampton get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Vardy. Costa, who was a starter in the last game.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Eduardo, who completed his team's comeback in his last outing with a brilliant solo effort in the second half. Is it in? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Eduardo! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Oh, that is a bit special. This has become one superb game of football.
Southampton surely know.
Vardy! Jamie Vardy is having a party! And they get themselves in front! Three in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. Leicester take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Costa, up to meet it! It's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean,
There is the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Leicester against Burnley. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's the whistle. Bonucci. Loftus-Cheek. Beautifully done. It's a loose ball. And a shot! Yes!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Loftus-Cheek really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Duda. Leicester scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Duda. And it's Royce. Just brushed off the ball. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. And Vardy! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Tries a through ball. Duda, and the weighted pass. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, glorious footwork! Great leap! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Pull it. Vardy. Vardy! He's missed another one.
Leicester really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Tellez, long and high towards the flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Hits one! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Leicester in control at half. Bullet! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Hits it! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gone a long way up and away. Burnley keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Plays a clever pass. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he's there to hoof it away. shapes the shoots. That really should have hit the net.
Burnley are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Battles to win it back. Promising move that. Good inroad. Up to meet it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Danilo Pereira, and it's Royce. Dashing forward at pace. Vardy plays it out to the flank. He's had a shot! And he's straight offside. Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Gets it upfield. Now it's Royce. Now the pass. Looking to break out here. Looking to force his way through. That is the last effort of the game. Leicester have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.